Hello, my name is Soleil Celine and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my April bullet journal video. So I am quite a few months behind on my bullet journal because I just needed to take a break. Every year around the holiday season, around December and January is when I start feeling burnt out creatively, and you know what? Here we are. So I actually did skip a few pages of my bullet journal because I do really want to go back and do at least the movies that I watched in the past few months that I missed, because I really love documenting all of the movies that I watch. I would also be documenting the books that I've read. However, I have only read 2 books so far in 2024, which is fine. I've been really busy. I've been doing a lot of things. I've been really social. I've been doing a lot of things for work and other things, so I just haven't been reading as much. Now I'm having a little bit more time in life and I'm getting back into reading. I have almost finished 2 books. I did technically mark them as read for this spread because by the time that this goes out and by the time that March is actually officially over, I am almost certain, that I will have completely finished them. And I'm so close to the end that I'm pretty sure the star rating that I have right now is going to be consistent. If that's not the case, I'll be sure to let you know, but I feel pretty certain about that. So we'll talk about those later in the final book spreads. But for right now, I'm doing kind of a butterfly bird menagerie type of spread for this month. I have quite a few sticker packs that have piled up over the last few months of when I haven't been doing these spreads, so I had quite a few options and I have decided which sticker packs to use for which months that I missed. I'm going to be using all of them. I mean, hey, look, I've been collecting all of these stickers and I want to use them, so I'm gonna just backtrack. I will be filming that. It's going to be a little bit shorter and compiled. I'm not going to put as much time and effort into those. I really just want to be documenting those movies that I watched so I can have them to look back later, because I really enjoy looking back on previous months and seeing what I watched and what I rated things and just kind of keeping track of things. So I will just be compiling that into one large video of everything that I watched and making those spreads, but that'll be filmed at a different time because you know what? We're not going to be chronological, and that's fine. So I am working on that kind of cover page for this spread. It feels so good to be working on my bullet journal again. I needed that time away. I needed some time to focus on other things, but now we are back, so I'm thrilled. And I can't wait to talk about all of the movies that I watched this past month and the TV shows that I'm currently watching. Usually, when I track my TV shows, I will only put them down if I've finished one season. I haven't finished a season because I've been watching all of these shows simultaneously while also rewatching one of my top favorite comfort shows, which is How I Met Your Mother. I have watched, no judgment, this is a safe space, okay? All right? Keep that in mind. I have seen How I Met Your Mother. I think this is my 14th time. Yes, 14. I have watched this show previously 13 times all the way through. Yes, there are 9 seasons. Yes, I have tracked all of those on my TV Time app, and no, you don't need to know how much time I've spent in my years of living watching TV and movies. That's how I choose to spend my time, and I have no regrets, and this is the comfort that I need right now. So that is what I'm currently rewatching while I'm also in the middle of, I think, 5 shows. Yes, possibly 5 new shows that I'm currently watching as they're coming out or as they've just been released. All of them are fantastic, and we're going to talk about them right now. So I watched not as many new releases as I wanted to. I missed like 2 or 3 new releases that are about to leave theaters, which I'm really bummed about, but they keep just putting out either indie movies or like smaller blockbusters for only like a week or 2 before they remove the evening showing times. And I usually watch movies throughout the work week in like the evening. So that's kind of a bummer. But I digress. So the ones that I did end up watching. So in terms of backlist, I have started watching the Star Wars movies. I am loving them. I have waited my entire life to watch these. I wanted it to be like a big thing when I watched them, and now it is, and it's exciting, and I am absolutely loving it. So I watched Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god, absolutely phenomenal. Loved it. I also watched the Han Solo movie. Enjoyed it. I think I'll enjoy it more once I've watched like all of the Star Wars movies and TV shows all the way through, and then I think I'll kind of understand a little bit more. Like, I think it'll just be more impactful. Like, I'll feel more like of the character development going on then. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but I think it'll just hit harder next time I watch it through. Then I also watched 2 comedy specials by Jack Whitehall. Really enjoyed them. Loved his new one that just came out this year. I also watched Irish Wish, which I was looking forward to, and it was kind of like the trash rom-com that I wanted it to be, but that doesn't mean that it was good, you know what I mean? Like, it was what I needed, but, you know. Also watched the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I enjoyed it. It's not up to the level of how much I enjoyed the Ghostbusters reboot. The original Ghostbusters, love the idea, but like, it is a movie of its time, you know, and you just got to keep that in mind when you watch it. So all of the TV shows that I'm currently watching: Animal Control, The Bear, Artful Dodger, Masters of the Air, The Gentleman, and One Day. I'm like halfway through The Gentleman. It is like crime family drama. If you're looking for like a little bit more like cozy rewatch comfort, Animal Control is basically like kind of like Parks and Rec type of style. The Bear I watched like halfway through during a flight and still need to kind of like follow up and get back in there. Artful Dodger is definitely like the period piece romance drama that you're looking for. One Day, I'm only like 1 or 2 episodes in because I know it is going to be emotional and is going to slap me in the face, so I'm a little afraid of that. Loved the movie and started the book a while ago, but didn't ever end up finishing it. Masters of the Air, oh my goodness, absolutely phenomenal. Love it. And then for movies that I'm looking forward to, Challengers and Monkey Man, I think, are probably my top, and then really looking forward to starting Shogun. I've been meaning to start it, but the last few weeks I'm like, Soleil, you're literally in the middle of like 5 other TV shows right now. I need to at least finish one before I'm allowing myself to start Shogun. And also looking forward to starting The New Look, which is about, I think it's about Chanel or Dior, or maybe both. I don't know if it's the same person, but Maisie Williams is in it. Really looking forward to that. So, moving on to the books. So, the 2 books that I have marked as read, but am not entirely finished with yet, Lessons in Chemistry and Babel or Babel. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Loved Lessons in Chemistry. Can't wait to watch the show. I forgot to add that to my list. I want to start that soon. Babel/Babel, I think that it was really well written. The concept is amazing, but the pacing and the character development just wasn't there for me. So like, it took me forever to read, and like it took me until like at least the 60% mark until I felt like I was really engaging with the story, and the characters just felt so flat to me. But I'll talk about that more in like a review video. And I'm looking forward to reading Once Upon a Broken Heart, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, and The Wake Up Call this next month after I finally finish these 2 books. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!